quiz today is, what's the first thing at a Subway store? I have some sources, so I think I got it. Because I've asked around, I know some people. For example, my brother, Larry Dennis, owns several stores. And I am Barry Dennis, which simply tells you my mother and father are not very creative people. My brother was born, and they looked at me and went, I don't know, let's just put a B on the front. Call it good. So my brother has several stores. Not only that, but my brother and sister-in-law have several stores. Not only that, but I performed the wedding for Michelle and Clint Shelley. And on top of all of that, you could say that I am legally bound till death do me part. You could say I married Subway. Now, what this all means, I had no idea. If I knew then what I know now, I would have had the minister change a few of the vows, just to get me ready, prepared for what I was getting into. For example, if I knew then what I know now, I would have had the minister say, do you, Barry Dennis, promise from this day forward, until you die, to be a secret shopper at every Subway, on every continent, every country, every nation, every city, and every village you may pass through in your life. Do you, Barry Dennis, promise to enthusiastically try every new Subway sandwich concept and be willing to discuss the flavor profiles thereof before going to sleep at night every single night until you die? Do you, Barry Dennis, promise to be a soft shoulder for this woman to cry on whenever it feels like headquarters has lost their mind? There's a lot of tears here. A lot. See, I didn't know what I was getting into. And if I had known that, even if the minister said that, I still wouldn't really know what I was getting into, because I want you to get a snapshot of what. Listen to this. When we get together for a family reunion, it doesn't matter where the conversation started. I know where it's going. It's like a freight train, man. I'll do anything I can to get it off. It's impossible. Somebody might invite somebody to one of our family dinners. If they're innocent, they don't know what they're getting into. They'll come in and sit down, and they'll say something, and I'll be like, oh boy, here we go. And they'll say something as innocent or benign as, nice weather we're having. Oh, God. Please, dude, no. Don't say it. Because I know where that's going. One of my relatives will quickly say, yes, and last year at this time it was raining, so sales were up 12%. No! All I'm saying, people, is I know some stuff. And I hear some stuff. So I think I know what the first thing is. But the first thing when it comes to the Subway store. And so I'm going to say to you, what's the first thing? And when I say that, just start yelling out first things. What's the first thing in the morning when you get to the store? What's the first thing? And what do you think of when I say that? And I'm going to ask my lovely wife to play Vanna White. Please, come on up, Heather. Hey, Heather! All right. Woo! She'll play Vanna White for us. You can just start yelling out first things. She's going to take notes.
Customers.
What?